You are listening to the audio production of Cleaning Up Your Mental Mess, 5 simple, scientifically proven steps to reduce anxiety, stress, and toxic thinking by Dr. Caroline Leaf, published by Baker Books. This book is read by the author. This book is dedicated to you, to helping you benefit from the research I've done over the past 38 years, the clinical trials recently done with my incredible team of neuroscientists, neurosurgeons, and neurologists, and what I have observed in my private practice and around the world. I want to help you learn how to make the most of your mind and brain, taking your thinking to new heights and transforming your mental landscape through mind management. This book won't only teach you how to manage your anxiety, depression, stress, and fears, but also teach you how to manage your life, from the sad moments to the happy ones, to the traumatic ones, to the times when you don't even know who you are. For over 3 decades, my objective has been to teach individuals, corporations, and institutions what mind management is, and to create easy-to-use and accessible tools that will help people manage their thoughts and lifestyles in more effective ways that bring peace and the ability to live life to its fullest. I hope you'll find these tools helpful in your own life and realize that you have it within yourself to take back control of your mental health and your life. We can go 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 minutes without oxygen, but we can't even go for 3 seconds without thinking. Preface. Do you ever feel like your brain has just been switched off? Have you ever felt discouraged, unfocused, or overwhelmed? Are there unhealthy patterns in your life or your family that you just can't seem to break? Do you start your day exhausted and depressed? Are you anxious about the future? Are you haunted by your past? Do you feel lost and uncertain? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you're not alone. More and more of us are suffering from anxiety, depression, and burnout. But this doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you or that you have a mental illness. Anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress are all ways of describing natural human responses to adversity and the experiences of life. And we all face adversity in many different ways. Challenging events and circumstances are as much part of modern existence as they were part of human history. Calling these mental and emotional responses diseases misses the point entirely. Anxiety, depression, burnout, frustration, angst, anger, grief, and so on are emotional and physical warning signals telling us we need to face and deal with something that's happened to us or is happening in our life. This pain, which is very real, is a sign that there is something wrong. You're in a state of disequilibrium. It's not a sign of a defective brain. Your experience doesn't need to be validated by a medical label. Mental health struggles are not your identity. They're normal and need to be addressed, not suppressed, or things will get worse. Yet, this is often what happens. Modern psychological and psychiatric approaches to mental health, particularly the use of drugs like antidepressants and antipsychotics, don't address the complexity of the human mind. Indeed, they haven't reduced the prevalence of mental health issues. Major depression, for example, has remained around 4% between 1990 and 2010. Population studies indicate that something is going terribly wrong. People ages 24 to 65 are dying 8 to 15 years younger than previous generations from preventable lifestyle diseases. There's a pressing need to change the way we approach healthcare, including mental health. We must shift our focus from a symptom-centered approach to one centered around each person's complex story and unique experiences. This is the approach I've taken in this book. You are uniquely, wonderfully you. Your quest for optimal health and well-being should be just as singular as you are. If there's one thing I have learned from my work in this field, is that we all have to learn how to catch and alter our thoughts and reactions before they become toxic neural networks and habits. How? That's what this book will teach you. In this
Sample complete. Ready to continue?